Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Miami Dolphins taking on the New York Jets.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the sight of their Dolphins emerging from the Hard Rock Stadium tunnels, and we're ready to go as the Dolphins get set to match up with the New York Jets. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now with excellent field position to start things out. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a... winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Defensively, Harrison Phillips there to stop him. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Here's Fields. Sliding out of the pocket. Touchdown, Dolphins! Albert O, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And makes it 7-0 Dolphins. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And he'll need to find a way to shrug off the opening drive, if you can even call it a drive. One play and an interception, so he's got to forget that.
I know that in today's football, we have a good number of coaches who don't look at time of possession the way that the old school guys did. But this for it. I think that on this drive, after having thrown that interception, they're going to want to eat up a little bit more clock and run some offense and give their defense a little bit of a break.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. This defense for the Dolphins, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Jets. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 45 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, they had gone run the previous play. Nice little setup. This time they go play action. Defense bites a bit, and they hit for a big play in the end zone.
So they sold it really well, didn't they? Because of just what you described. They ran it the previous play, come back with the same action, and now they step back and throw it and get a big play for a touchdown. But what happens as a defensive back is your eyes have to go to the right place. You always hear Coach talk about, are your eyes in the right spot? Well, this time the eyes went to the play action. It froze their feet. They weren't moving, and he went on past them and caught the pass for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, It has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Working with a 2nd and 4. Now it's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. To throw is Fields. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. Back deep, the former All-Pro Tyler Lockett. Powers through. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York set to take the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They started on the ground with Eckler, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here, what up?
They'll look to throw. This is swung out to Eckler, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This is taken at the 15. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there, and it'll be Dolphin football. Miami set to take over. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how
Good
do you
block,
do that? How do you
Ruggs.
shake things up?
Good block, Ruggs. Good block, Ruggs.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about
Yeah, we picked up Henry Ruggs the 3rd.
A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
You heard it?
Fields. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, catch the...
But it's incomplete.
Already in the first quarter, already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock
Ooh, what's up?
You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
I don't know if I should trust my running back.
On 2nd and goal.
Nope. Let's get Ruggs his first TD. Damn, I gotta go pick up near. 5 minutes.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands.
Nope.
Where he's going, just puts it to the outside.
I did my move already. Alright.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper. Pushing his way through. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Game of the year.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. 2nd and 2. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Yeah, I'm about to go pick him up.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Back to throw again. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. That catch good for only a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Back to throw here. A throw left side, hauled in by Hamler. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Now the Jets will call on the field goal unit here. There'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And penalty markers down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 2nd and 11 now, Fields. And that is incomplete.
Let's Get it. Oh, Bradbury.
Running back Aaron Jones. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense. The defense brought pressure that time. But sometimes against that, you get out to your running back, and it can turn the game downfield. What a nice job they did. It's incomplete.
Indeed.
Shot it down. Neither can get it. But that brings fourth down. And here now to this one away. The Eagles 39 yards on, giving just 1 yard on the return. First and 10. Now here comes the Eagles offense. He's ready to take over. They'll be led out by during his college days. It's the personal Jalen Hurts. I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago. He talked about he wants to have the type of season that in the end, find gifts for all the guys that help him along. I know that the team wants to really get into his wallet, but that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, you feel you've done a great job. Number QB, guys first for the setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run, running with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter. You could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get this pass before being stopped just before the 35. That will get a stoppage. And the Eagles slow to while the Raiders take a look. We'll step aside. So into Packers territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 36. Throwing from the gun. It hurts. Eluding pressure right. They'll try and run it. Big view on the scramble.
QB1.
Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided to go down and run for it. And he slides down. Now on first and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Hands into his left. He'll run it. And take it into the end zone. Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts doing it himself from 9 yards here. And the Eagles have taken the early. Now we do have the crowd. Defense has already made a stop. None of it they generate. Turning into points at 9. So now
sir. QB1. Get the gun. This shit ain't for fun.
This will not be brought out. It's a touch. Packers offense back out for their second drive. They need to come from behind in 2 weeks as they early in this NFC Championship game.
What's up, AR? What you got, baby? You got instead of a 3 and out. You seen that already. Oh, no, he didn't. Bradbury playing out of his mind. Give me that. You don't know what you're doing with that. I don't know how y'all got here, Packers. I don't even know how y'all even got here. This is about to be it, man. How did they all get here? Take Aaron Jones out of this game. They were trying to get him involved eventually. I know it's coming. Easy. I'm not scared of y'all receivers. Y'all got to show me. Y'all got to show me. We will focus on their running back. That's it. Y'all receivers got to show me. The Kobe. Yeah, I see you being able to help him out, BG. Man up, man up, man up, man up. Oh, good read. Damn, he just muscles him. Why are you so far away from him, Slay? Come on. Oh. Slim, ready to go. You can hear the heat. Drop the top. I'm a freak. And she got ass. And she gonna fuck up a bag. Good D, Slay. Oh no, he got the random play. Ah, no that play. Oh, their offense is running through Aaron Jones. Oh shit. They want Aaron Jones to carry him to a Super Bowl. This is wild. Oh, get his. What the? Oh. Okay. Oh, wow. Nigga was fucking it up. Fucking AR. Ooh, broke another one, Madden. Broke one last week. About to break another.
Incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big on third down. Thought they were going to force a fourth down. Instead, Leon gets in the burst. And that's frustrating because you think you take it really deep into the average, and then you got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing. And he will cross the 30 down to the 20-yard line. The 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second. Well, go any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive to give him any space. He realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 out there. And seeing nowhere to throw, he jumps this one hard, incomplete. Now it's third down. It's not like physical effect, the accuracy and the timing of the guy trying to and on top of it, they ended up forcing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion. From the gun, it's Hurts. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first. Able to get the first. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. That's the play that White would be forgotten when he talked about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical. Drives going. We'll call this play significant. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That's the second and 10. They'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this one down to the 15. They do get a yard there, but only leaves him with 3rd and 9. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup. Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try to defend that 3rd down. They like to go those nickel-set packages. Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown.
There goes that man. Get off me. What a throw. Only when your receiver can get it.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. That one in the books as a 12-point run. And it was capped off by the Eagles touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not serve. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. A trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line. It was the West Virginia man, Kazir White. Let's just make this nice job there. All over the defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down. And the run for no gain. the 25 on 2nd and 10. Jones. And he will lose yardage and be backed up.
Bradbury.
So now they deal with 3rd and 11. Defense really pulling around and getting to the ball carrier before they can really start it. Offense have to come up with something else when they try to get this running game going. You will see the Orlando for halftime report and a bit the coach is with as usual. As we start to look ahead, potential matchups in the Super Bowl. Break it down, coach. Break it down. The Eagles going to take the timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. There's Sam Martin now, as he'll punt it away the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Well, not only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. His guys are so far the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter. He doesn't want to just take the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game. Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Drive is complete. And past the 40. The 40 is out of bounds. 13 yards on the opening play of the 1st down. We didn't need to put out the league, but we got a good player. They've got to find a way to get a few more plays. They target. Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the 1st half. That's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. Looking sideline, and that's caught by Watkins. Out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Straight 1st down. Now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1. Brings up 2nd and 1. Will find his man on the outside. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen. No doubt about it. With pressure, he's going to continue to pick that apart because he'll find someone open downfield. We only covered for so long. Maybe they want to go to a zone and a little bit more pressure. Carolina did that against Denver. Ultimately, they dropped the defensive end down, and they ended up with an interception in the Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try to get more pressure on the passer. It's an Eagles 1st down on a game. That's an excellent job of realizing the situation. His first read wasn't there, and his second read wasn't there. But he found himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down. 1st down, Hurts. Flush play. This is caught. Watkins. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. And this is incomplete. It certainly didn't appear that that's wanted to go with the ball. They tried to get something out of it by dumping it off the back unsuccessfully. Yards to go. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Throwing his Hurts. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 6 yards away. And the Eagles add on to their lead. They really had their way from the 1st half. They wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is so they decided to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done. tried something on first down, and it's something that's safe. Times before, people says that can work fine. I'm running a draw, running a screen. I'm seeing something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially. And if it doesn't work, well, they just run the clock out and go to the clock roll. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Firing quickly here in the lane. And he's got this down to the 13 yards, first down Packers. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. Johnson, Coach, with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, as always, 1 half remains. The battle to see who take on that George Alice Trophy that represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's look back to the AFC Championship game held earlier today. And believe it, it is the Cleveland Browns.
I love comfortable games. I can sit back and smoke my blunt at halftime. Gotta love it.
As one of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Find out who? Let's turn it back over to Brandon God.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Alice Trophy stands in the balance as the second half now underway. Championship game, taken at about the 1. Now a hit and a loose football. So that's a solid start to the second half. You come out of the lockers thinking you're kicking it away. Boom, the fumble they back. I don't know whether they even drew forward or was it just they had to have it. They needed a spark to get them going back, and they got it right away. So we've got a challenge. Our referee's going to take another look on Hamlet. He's going to be watching to see if the knee was down prior to the ball coming out. I love what you just said. Because if the ball shifted or moving before the knee or any other part of the body, already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this. We always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks. Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Good pick up there. And while we may be looking because this should no backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter, I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen leads happen throughout this league. They don't want fall victim to it. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And again this time to the tailback. And he works his way forward for about 4. At the end of all that, hitting an hour, and it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to the field pretty good. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. With the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And this is going to result in a first down as the tackle's made. Packers 32-yard line. Talk about mobility. Here's where it really pays. Able to move. He is accurate throwing up, picking up the first down. So 1st and 10, and big score on this drive. open downfield, but they never did.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He's going to let this go. Back to the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing you keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks. You're trying to find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish it off.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he's got his stride complete. Inside the 15-yard line. Up there for the Eagles first down, 18 yards.
That's the field goal. It's not all the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make the play for me? I just need something right here. The end result there is first down. Drive keeps moving.
Here's a first and 10 at the from the red zone now. They look to throw. And this one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And it's second down. Second and 10. Now a handoff working right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. He's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one to extend the lead. So they won an 8-play drive and scored. 14-yard touchdown run. And after the touchdown, here's number 1. And this carry end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 5. Their own 5-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now much more in their head. And what just what you said, you're going over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
There's a guy's picked up right there. And after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup. Second and 2.
They haven't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping on.
Even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed at the end. Again, it's Jones. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
The hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers make plays near the line of absolutely nowhere to
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Got him man. It's time to complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, Slay.
To hold on to that. We're in the 3rd quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rodgers. And he comes back with one complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
No, sir.
quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away. They need points here and in a hurry. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays. Harder to move the ball.
Over the middle, it's complete. And brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. And the Packer first down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. Rodgers back. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain it to just 4. Second down. At the 41-yard line. Rodgers again now. And we'll throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like right in midfield at the 50. First down, Green Bay. From midfield, here's Rodgers. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Sammy Watkins, 50 yards. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the crosser. He just takes it and goes.
He went all the way into the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Philadelphia's offense ready to give it. And you can bet that they are starting to sense it now. That George Hallis Trophy, nearly theirs. Their spot is NFC champions. Oh, so close as they try to finish this one off. They'll start out here with a sweep. And he's going to be taken down here with a on the field. So a decent game, but over on the penalty.
Isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. When people celebrated, the guys just gave up that play.
I don't know. I need eating out though. Huh? What did you say? Not eating. Yo, what's up with this clickbait game?
Payback. They beat us last year.
Did y'all injure AR?
this third down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Throwing on third down. Fields. And he's got his
What? Cap number 12. Let's get it.
It's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Get 10 there. Just short for fourth down.
A short game that
No, I ain't looking. I ain't watching since I got home.
Really nice
After you
job
went up
defensively.
21 nothing.
Sticks where they got the stop before it.
I ain't go up 21 nothing, dude.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Uses the stiff arm.
He ran that touchdown, man. That joint was lit. I thought that was going to be a game changer. It just made you mad. Yo.
Throw away, Cap. Let it fight another play.
How the heck? Oh, dang. We didn't get that first down. I'm tripping. We about to get beat by the Jets.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive down with a kick other than the extra point. That's it. Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Gonna give this time to the team. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back. Maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down.
Dang.
No
Had to put
BG.
that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well. And
Injury report. Ooh.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout.
All right.
An injured player.
Jalen Hurts, he nice in
Get
this
an
league,
update
man.
when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium.
Come on. Yeah, Lord.
3 yards remain for second down. They'll look to throw again. Quick slant to Brown. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Again, he'll drop to throw. Keeps himself upright. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So that challenge, a successful one. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of, and he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And his kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the fumble recovery had him set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
Nice return, sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration. Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space.
Usually a lot of people select the middle one. Just it depends on how much time you have to go through the questions. Yeah. Yep, you do have to pick one.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
So you could always
Room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Fields on first down. They'll set up the screen here to mix him. That catch good for only a couple. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the 41, Fields. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
He's going to take another shot here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Marquez Valdez-Scantling in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins would extend their lead here just before halftime. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. He'll have a first down past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the
really?
secondary. That led to a really nice game.
So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami.
Yo, why y'all do that to the Cowboys?
As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime.
They say 4.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get to you.
44 to 12.
First, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening
Your league
weekend.
looking like
Let's see
mine
what's
was. You're going
happening
to have to put them sliders up. Too easy.
just outside of Buffalo. And it's the Packers who are out
You're going to
front
start
in the
getting
second quarter.
bored.
2 touchdown passes there for Teddy Ballgame. From there, we head down to the Sunshine State to check on the Jaguars at home in Jacksonville.
Nah, in the season, though.
Got the lead over the visiting Houston Texans. Ryan Tannehill looking good.
This Jets game, all my games is tough, close though. Because what I started doing is players are getting player of the week. I put they stats up and everything, because just to keep it realistic. I made Jalen Hurts at 80 now. He just threw for 4 TDs last game, so he went from 77 to 80.
For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And a trio of touchdown passes so far. They've got the lead as well. All is good in their football world at this point.
And it's so much fun for our colleagues, right? Think about our producer, our director, everyone putting together these shots. When you look to be in the truck right now and hear him calling for it, give me that one, give me that one, give me that one. And we just saw 3 beautiful touchdown passes.
Now he's looking for 4. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Dang.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Let's see these yards back at least. Come on.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
I got you.
Near the 40 to the 39. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing, because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Guess who went to the Bills?
First half, he was held in check.
For quarterback. What's his name? The quarterback for Alabama. He went to the Bills to take Aaron Rodgers' spot whenever he's ready to retire.
Help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it.
Yeah, and the person,
to 3rd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus
No,
far.
not 2. The one that's in Alabama right now.
With his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him
Bryce
in this
Young.
game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields.
But Jordan Love was the one that got MVP the first season, and they won it. They won the championship with the Chargers. He's the Chargers quarterback.
Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Now back to throw. He'll get this to Eckler. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's
Well,
picked
from the
up
back, you
They've
kidding
done their
me?
best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. The penalty is a result of that hit there.
Back to throw now on first down. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's caught, blocking. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme.
Hey.
When you have a blocker on a defender and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
No dice this go around. He's hit
after
behind
AR
the
beat him.
line and taken down. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well, I have to think that the wheels are really spinning in their play caller's mind now. That little setback there on first down. They'll have 3 more shots if that's what it takes, because they've got to take field goals out of their thought process. They need a touchdown and a conversion to tie this game. What play calls does he have on that sheet?
The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Had to go undefeated to get mine.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll set up to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. KJ Hamler there to make the grab. And the Jets have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
Big play coming now for the Jets as they'll set up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
Well, that 2-point attempt.
They tried to tie it up on us. Should have kicked the field goal, buddy.
You got a ball in your hands now, and you got a thing locked in pretty well.
Why y'all dancing? They just scored on
Having a
us.
football in the booth, I always hang on to it. Makes me feel like I actually played back in my day.
Well, you probably could have. If you had run that play, you would not have fumbled. I can tell you that.
Maybe. Brown now to kick it away after the
He finally
touchdown.
tuned in. Now I can start blowing them out.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Slow ass spin.
The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now.
Oh.
Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here.
That's the ball from
Let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the
what's that movie called?
throws. Find the guys
Remember the Titans? Strong side.
and make sure they touch it. An awful lot of congestion in the middle third
That's what
of the
just made
field,
the
but how
tackle
about
for
our
it
defensive
up like
tackle
that.
right there? He didn't just hold the line, he provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
In case y'all wanted to
A
know,
loss of a yard
world.
there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Block him.
Hands it off out of the gun. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Oh my
That's a decent
gosh.
game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And he gets this
First down.
across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Come on,
A
Fields.
solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Can't give it to my fullback no more.
They'll run with Mixon. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on 4th down, but they ran it, they got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on
I
him
feel like
to go ahead and make
23.
the power move and get it done, and that he did.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Here's Fields. Buying time to his left.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the touchdown.
And he's going to take
They
this
run
ahead
defense
for
is
right
sick.
around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football.
Oh my goodness. Get rid of the ball.
Jadeveon Clowney able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Fields now to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll take it down.
That's field goal range.
At the 46. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades.
I got Justin Tucker, boy. I got Justin Tucker, boy. It ain't nothing.
To clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. Until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like...
Yeah, I picked him up in the draft. He was still sitting there. I did a fantasy draft. That was like my 3rd pick in the draft. I think I was going to let him slide to somebody else. After I watched him kick like a 70-yard and won the game for Lamar.
Coming up for New York's offense.
Then I seen him on the commercial right after the damn game. I'm like, yeah, he's going to be my kicker.
On the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you
getting a call,
points,
Bates?
it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now left side on the swing pass. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So it's Jets football. As we get you reset here, they come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
He's back to throw. He'll go up top here for Hamler. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Dolphins have...
And that's all, folks.
This football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
They talking about I got a B grade at safety. That's or a D grade at safety. Justin Simmons is out here.
They found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
That was the second dumb throw of the drive. The first one, it just went past my guy.
Now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of one coach is
They
really
defense is tough, though.
saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Now Fields. He's going to loft one deep left side here. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Dolphins, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll...
Was me, crazy.